So hi, one of the Good Nights podcaster with Nico Muhoberac. We're gonna ask her some questions today about her new single Ice Pink. I'm gonna start. So congrats on that single. How do you feel about the response to it so far?
Thank you. I feel pretty great. Like it's just great and a relief to see that people still care because kind of after the first one, since that was like my first release and it was kind of a big thing, and it's been so long since then, I was kind of worried like, oh, will people still care? But it's been really nice because I think it's a next step. Like I want it to be like I think my music taste in the first place has grown and the way that I write music and the kind of music I want to make has changed a lot. So I'm really glad people are still sticking with me,
Yeah, I saw
hopefully.
it getting a lot of love on the timeline, so that was good to see.
Yeah,
Yes, it felt great.
Yeah.
deserved. All right. So, what was your writing process like for the single?
Um, so I wrote it in January. And to be honest, I didn't think much of it when I was writing it, but I ended up really enjoying it. And I kind of knew at a certain point, like, oh, what am I going to release next? And I decided on that. Just because I think it's a good message. Like, I didn't really realize what the message was while I was writing it, which is what usually happens to me. Like I just kind of put everything down and then I figure it out afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
um, but I think it's a good idea, like no matter kind of what you go through or if you're mad at people or if you're like disappointed in people you love, like you still always have yourself to come back to,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
which is something that I thought was a cool message to put out. So, yeah, I wrote it. I was probably also angry while writing it. I don't know why I'm so mad all the time. Um, like the first song was kind of angry too. But yeah, it was interesting because actually, the first version of the song is on YouTube, and it is like longer, way longer, and different. And when I was like recording it, like my dad was like, "You should really like kind of change the structure of it because it's already a unique structure, kind of how it is." But we thought, oh, let's make it like slightly more conventional because, yeah, there's a lot of kind of repeating parts in the YouTube version. But yeah, I think it's really cool how it turned out.
I,
Solid.
I like how you
Yeah.
say you were very angry while writing it, and then it came out like that.
I
It's crazy.
Just
know.
very soft and
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way I can like, I don't think I would be able to write an angry sounding song. But yeah,
so no like
Yeah.
metalcore
I
in the
was going to say, like,
future.
no metalcore.
No
that would actually be kind of awesome.
It would be.
I should do that. I should, yeah. Actually, the
metalcore
next
side
one,
project.
it's gonna be slightly heavier, hopefully, because
Oh,
I really want to do kind of like a shoegaze type thingy. So
Okay.
hopefully we'll have some heavy guitar in the next one or something.
Glory's
Okay.
never gotten close to the camera like that before, and all the
I'm
time,
excited.
in all
I'm
the
excited
interviews we've
because
done.
that's like, oh, dude. I'm excited. I'm very excited to hear that.
I'm
Um,
excited too. I hope I can pull it off because I like a lot of heavier music, but I don't know if I'd be able to make it, so we'll see.
we're gonna find out.
I'm
You
intrigued.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, so where was your headspace while writing this single?
So it's another weird thing because like it's hard to think back on it because I have such bad memory. Um, I don't know why. But I was definitely my dog is literally destroying my room. Anyway, sorry, distraction. I was a bit angry, I guess. I can think of a few people who I could have possibly been angry at. But I have very up and down emotions. So I think it was kind of a process of me working through something because I think the song opens up in a place of kind of like sadness. And I think it being called Ice Pink and everything was kind of a way of like expressing an emotion abstractly, which is what I've been kind of trying to do, just using like a color to start. And then you kind of get to like it's just sad and you get to like an angry part at least in the lyrically, and then I think at the end the like kind of bridge part comes full circle, and that's like kind of the whole message, like, oh well, you're feeling all these things like through this period of time, but in the end you always have yourself, so it was kind of me comforting myself in the moment, I guess.
Okay, I
Oh,
like that.
okay. Yeah, me too. So,
Yeah, I hope it comforts other people too if they want it to, but
mhm.
you can interpret it however you want, which is what I like about it.
Yeah. Oh my God, okay. So what band or artist influence do you think you can hear on this single?
I think starting out it was definitely more of, I mean, okay, on sorry.
That's
I'm so bad.
okay.
On like the first recording, it was kind of all the people who before quarantine had influenced me a lot. But I think while recording, it's my music taste kind of blew up to this whole other thing, which I think was like a really fun artistic thing experience for me. So I hear a lot of like the little noises and stuff that we put in. It kind of reminds me of like Phoebe Bridgers, which is like hearing those noises on there. I was like, oh my god, she's like my hero. I want to make music as good as her. So yeah, I think definitely her. And also, as I talked about last time, Elliott Smith, my favorite artist of all time. And I hope a little part of me in that chord structure, some parts of it, I was like, oh, well, I can hear his influence in there. Just plagiarizing him.
Oh, stealing. Yeah.
Plagiarizing.
I love
but
stealing.
Don't tell
As you
anyone
should.
though. They
Exactly.
get canceled
It's a
on
secret.
Twitter.
Yeah, I don't want to be original anymore. Too much work.
Exactly. Just copy and paste. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, no one will notice. It's fine.
No one
Exactly.
will notice. It'll just wind up
Yeah.
on the radio and in an endless loop, and you'll make tons of
Don't
money.
tell
that way.
anyone. Shh,
Oh, sorry. Shh.
don't tell anyone.
That's my bad. I'm exposing all your secrets.
Come on,
Yeah,
Shannon.
this is
Go ahead.
terrifying.
Fuck. So is there a certain feeling you want your listeners to have while listening through this single?
I think my whole kind of vibe, I mean, not to like bring it back to the first song, but I think my whole kind of vibe is very melancholy.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Throwback.
I know. Wow. Just because I don't know, I want people to have multiple feelings going through it. But I think the melody is sad, but it's hopeful, and I think there's a lot of different feelings in it. I hope people just don't look at it and be like, oh, that's just sad, or that's just like plain. But I want them to feel a large spectrum of things from beginning to end, hopefully.
Okay.
All right. Solid.
But overall, a little bittersweet, I think, for sure.
Bittersweet. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. One
That's
of
a
my
very
favorite
good one.
movies.
Oh my god. Okay. So speaking of that, this question should be like super, super fast. I want you to describe this single in 3 words.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna say bittersweet,
Mm-hmm.
cold. I get the
Okay.
vibe. I get like a cold vibe, and perhaps melancholy.
Ooh. All right.
Bittersweet, cold, and
Genius.
melancholy.
Bittersweet, cold. Wait, is the cold thing from the ice? So like, did you get the vibe from like, and then oh my god, words
Yeah, I
aren't coming
guess
out.
it was like subconsciously. Also, like,
Yeah.
I mean, another fun thing with this was that we really tried to like represent all the feelings in kind of like the pictures we took for like our photo shoot or whatever, and like the music video. So, that was a blast. Like my friend took the photos for the cover. Shout out Emmy.
Let's go, Emmy.
Yeah, go Emmy.
Hell yeah.
We did an all-nighter, and we like stayed up, and then we got out at like 5 a.m. and we had like a 15-minute period to take the cover and a bunch of other photos before like the sun came up. So yeah,
That's
it was
so cool.
scary.
Oh my god. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
That was scary.
It was
It was scary.
Yeah, honestly.
So I know you just released a single, but are you working on anything new you can tell us about?
Yeah, hopefully. Like I have a bunch of songs, but the move at this point for me is just going to be more singles because I don't think I'm going to be able to get a full EP out anytime soon. So next one, hopefully it's going to be kind of shoegazy. I posted like a little bit of it on Twitter if anybody wants to see it. But yeah, last night I had a little release party and I played some songs on there. And there's a set of a few songs. So, and 2 of them haven't been heard. So I'll upload it to YouTube if anybody wants to hear any more songs. But yeah.
All right. So the
Solid.
songs out there. There are songs in the making.
Yes, they
More
are
songs.
in my brain only. Nobody else knows them.
All right.
Ooh.
And telepathically send them to our DMs.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be really cool.
I should do
Um,
it.
Yeah. So that is all the questions we have for you today. Is there anything you'd like to plug?
I will plug my YouTube channel, Nico the Frog Dad, and I will plug my Twitter, which is now Nico Muhobes. It's my name.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I figured it's time to change to my name.
Well, now that you're like a world famous pop
Yeah,
star.
now that I'm actually like
Exactly.
the most famous person in the world, I thought, well, I should use my own name.
Yeah. I
And
Before
yeah.
somebody takes it.
Yeah, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a lot of people with my name, but I've hardly met any like girls with my name, which is interesting.
Oh.
Girls named Nico, please reply. Please.
Please hit me up, please.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
All right.
And Ice Pink is everywhere. I forgot the actual song that I'm supposed to be plugging. Okay. It's everywhere.
But the more important part of this is girls named Nico. Hit up our friend
Yeah,
Nico here.
Nico.
Please.
Yeah.
I need to find you.
She wants to make a Nico
unite.
cult.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I'm gonna block everyone who doesn't have my name.
All right, well, we're now the Nico Noise Podcast. So
Yes,
don't block
Nico
us.
Noise Podcast.
Yo.
Get over.
Well, thank you for sitting down with us. This has been Nico Muhoberac, and we're the Nico Noise Podcast.
Yeah.